Thanks for coming in.
Whoa. No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. We'll be here all year. Whoa. No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We'll be here all year.
Oh, hi. Welcome in. Thanks for coming in.
Whoa. No way. This can't be real. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. We'll be here all year.
Hey, yo, MP, you looking for something to do? Hey, why don't you go hoop at the Pro-Am gym?
Difference between me and you is me and you and me, not you. That's my favorite part. I'm into me like how my digits do. With that's some heavy and I'm sipping Fiji too. Took a photo up in Fuji, might as well look like all these views. I don't have yet. I'ma need a couch, a PS5, and a bed. I'ma need a towel, wash my face off far. I just need percentage for him. I say you have doubt, yeah. So this in a bounce, cause paint the canvas like I leave. Paint the cameras like I get tripping before I leave. Been crystal on the leaves. Miss New stay on the knees. She got expensive habits. I said, please, not clean. Okay, left it. And I don't got time, better hurry up. Under 20, under forms, under 30 yards. Shorty proud I did that form without a formula. Live outside the party if there's business conversation. I don't leave the crib without a code like it's Matrix. But my outfits out like fashion week is every day. No misunderstanding while my miss is on vacation. Only miss I do is when my only miss I do is when I rap it, I don't say that was 2020, now I'm back for a replacement. I can't say you, but this is standing ovation. Hey, Warren ain't in the same place. You shoot coders wanna save face. Racks can't fit it in stays. Tapped in outfit breaks. Too bad day late. New platinum rings change. Everything's so boring. I'ma take it off when I wanna. I don't dress to impress. Hey, only speak real on the net. Yeah, many be fake on the set. I said push like a bread. I said cook like a chef. And I'm pretty what I meant. And I'm pretty what I think. Yeah. That's a lot of mouth, that's a lot of clout. What you all about? What your dollar amount? You a boy out? I'm a big dog. Tell the truth, I don't get charged. Time to corny. Turn it off.
Ready to sell some tickets tonight? With your play. I mean, nobody expects you to sell tickets. Sorry for any confusion.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not once too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. And it's MP in at the 3. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Here's Rozier trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in their loss to Miami. Lowry against Ball. Bridges, right side. The kick out to Rozier. Offline with his 3. Heat out offense. MP looking around. Butler against Bridges. MP dishes to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
I like how willing MP is to go on the attack. He sees his chance and gets right to the rim.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Hero. To the inside. Ball up top. Now recovering. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Lets the three fly, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The three ball is good.
To the paint. Here's MP. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Rozier with the steal. It's hauled in by Hero. He'd have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's MP. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And just outworking the coverage. MP runs into some contact, but manages to get through it.
Here's Ball. And again, the Hornets missing. 1:53 left to play in the first. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by MP. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Miller finds Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And great play by the young guy. Miller doesn't let the clock disrupt his motion.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. We'll take a look at the Mavericks. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot. For Miami, Caleb Martin's checked in for Bam Adebayo. MP comes in for Kevin Love. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Duncan Robinson. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
On the court for Charlotte, the guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry looking around. Down low. MP passes to Martin. Martin against Hero. Here's MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
And he's just playing smart basketball. Once MP finds a look he likes, that guy does not hesitate.
Ball against Lowry. Ball kicks to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Miller outside. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. The Heat leading by 12. MP outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges inside the three-point line. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. In the corner, it's MP. Puts up a 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 13. Martin the pass to Bridges. Ball with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Well, the last time GA the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Martin.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's MP. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. .143 left in the second quarter. Williams finds Rozier. He tries for 3, and the Hornets miss again. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
MP against Rozier. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Williams. Miller dishes to Williams. Ball from long range. Rebound by the Heat. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. There's 31 seconds left in the first half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ball against Lowry. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
There's Ball with the 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
I love what I'm seeing from Holmgren. He has sort of an effortless way of taking over. The game just comes naturally to him.
Yeah, he stood out, man. I'm telling you, he's got to be excited about his future, these teams. This guy is unbelievable.
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Miami Heat.
Man, I would have loved to play on this team. They share the ball, that movement that creates openings for other guys and converting them into very high percentage shots.
Yeah, I just glanced at the numbers. They have more assists in one half than some teams have in a whole game.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge and see how Kevin Love's doing. David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Miami. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Miller, that's for 2. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing. And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Well, you look at Miller, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Outside Williams. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Pass to Hero. To the inside. And MP with the basket on the assist from Hero. MP's got 21.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Rozier the pass to ball. Back to Rozier. Kicks it to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Takes the 3. Ball no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP putting in the work for his team right now. Foot on the gas pedal. He's cooking.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, here's Ball. He's got 9. Here's Miller. And again, the Hornets missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And MP throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to They've done such a good job building the lead.
And it's Miller in the corner. Bridges, no one around him. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Bridges has got himself on the board with 3 there.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Left side, Butler. We've got 1:28 left in the third. And that one is good. Butler's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And it's Ntilikina in for Ball. Ntilikina looking it over. Pass to Bridges. Here's Richards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Love's checked in for the Heat. Duncan. Love with the screen on Smith. Here's MP. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Smith. Ntilikina out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Williams. And it's Martin in at the 4-man position.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Martin. Miller comes in for Smith. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Bridges misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte to the paint. Here's Miller. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Inside and stolen by Miller. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. Outside, Ball. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists tonight. Ball against Richardson. MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Charlotte has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Down low. Here's Miller. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Inside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Rozier against Robinson. Outside Williams. There's the pass to Ball. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
no dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat. Ntilikina can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Back to Rozier. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. MP outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. MP's got 36.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.